Hello everyone, I'm Tina Jennings. Think about what you would pay to have a good night's sleep. Because when we don't have a good night's sleep, we pay dearly for that. So, this entire hour is going to be about finding the right things to help us have a good night's sleep, whether it's the right pillow, it's the right blanket, or maybe just the room has the right ambiance. So we're gonna actually start out with something that is brand new, and this is gonna be for my side sleepers, maybe even my tummy sleepers, a good pillow. Look, are you one of the, any of this array of sleepers? I think I am the bottom right. That would be me. That's how I sleep. This is brand new from Concierge, the Boomerang Side Sleeper Pillow. $22.95 to get a pillow that basically will fit in the niche of how you sleep, almost like one pillow that takes the place of two. So let me bring out Ellen Bunner, my home expert. She's gonna show us all the different ways we can use this. A pillow, Ellen, we always talk about how personal it is, right?
Yes.
Of a purchase, a pillow is. But when we were looking at all of those different...
This pillow does so much.
Right. Whether you're the sleeper that's the one arm.
Right, you're the back sleeper, right? You could also, she could turn around over, and if you're a stomach sleeper, and then you have those two side portions under your arm. The girl at the top right, hugging that, if you're a side sleeper, notice her shoulder is uninterfered with.
Yes.
Because it's in the angle or the V of the Boomerang. You could also turn around and have that back support, have that long portion at your back, which is what I would love to do, like this, I think the fact that this is also a great reading in bed pillow. I mean, even if you want to think about when you're sitting up, because this is doing a couple things. It comes up higher than your standard pillow, and you can pull this around you. So if you are reading or on your tablet, you've got support that way. I know, this pillow gets better and better. And then as you said, the between the legs, the L, being able to sleep with it between your knees is another big one. This is really a multi-purpose pillow. So we say side sleeper, but really what I love about it too, and I was talking to Tina about this, there are similar pillows out on the market and you have to find a pillowcase for it. This one actually comes with a removable, washable, 100% cotton pillowcase. And then we do recommend spot cleaning your pillow, and this is a fiber fill. So it's not some kind of hot foam, it's not beaded, it's not clumpy. It is a beautiful, soft, hypoallergenic fiber fill inside.
And I feel like if we're one of those sleepers that we were seeing one of those diagrams, we end up taking two pillows and we try squishing them in those places, and then they kind of separate as the night goes on.
And if you think about, if you are a side sleeper, think about where your shoulder is always what's getting in the way. This pillow is really designed, you could do it as an L form or you could do it as a V and really get that proper alignment and support. And the versatility of being able to use it between your knees, really replacing two pillows with one, super affordable. I mean, if you've priced pillows, this is
just pillow in general, let alone an L-shaped pillow that you can use in so many different ways.
So many different ways.
It comes with the pillowcase that's already L-shaped with it.
And it really is that medium firmness. So it's not too soft, it's not too firm, it's right there in the middle. This is when you want to get it home and try it out and sleep on it. I think I'm going to take my own advice.
Are you?
Yeah. I love this. I think this is like the perfect, I'm always trying to maneuver my pillow around my shoulder.
I walked in the studio and Ellen was just sitting all by herself, like waiting, like looking into the distance. I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, I think I'm gonna get this pillow.
I know, it's great, really, brand new.
$22.95. Break this into 2 flex payments also of $11.48 a month. If you maybe wanna just try this out for $12 and see if this works out. But I know you fit into one of those.
We all do, right?
Absolutely. I was definitely at least 2 of those. We have a lot going on this hour, but I wanna let you know a little later on. We're gonna be talking about this Concierge Collection blanket and sheet set. And this is almost like taking two of Concierge's best sellers and putting it into a set together.
Yes. Dyed to match.
Dyed to match, so it's almost like a no-brainer putting a whole bed together, and it's 5 pieces that come together for that.
Any size bed.
Any size. That's what I also love about them. So we'll go over all the colors and everything, but it's 5 pieces, blanket and sheet set, $44.96. We'll go over all the colors and show you, but that's basically, you purchase that and your bed's like done. It's all set and ready to go.
Ready to go.
I like that no-brainer kind of situation. Okay. Me and you, every time we talk about this, we get so excited.
Yeah.
So if you want a mattress pad for your bed, whether maybe your mattress has seen better days, or you just want something maybe that has moisture wicking, or something that gives you a little bit of warmth, whatever the reason you want a mattress pad, this does it. And all in one. It's a huge customer pick. This is gonna be a mattress pad that, 1, is super loft.
Yes.
2, it is, look at this, Sherpa on one side. So if you're still in some of those cold places right now, and I know there are plenty of places, the Sherpa side goes up, and then that will keep you a little bit warmer. Then when you flip the mattress pad, you get CoolMax technology, and that's the cooling, moisture wicking for the springtime, summertime, all in one. And, am I right, can we,
You can wash this.
We can wash this.
You can launder this.
We can launder. I was like,
reversible.
Was there one more thing to add?
Right,
add to
exactly.
This?
And it attaches to your bed. And
Look
we
at
have
that.
some great visuals to show you, because this is a one of a kind. We've never done this. We've done Super Loft many, many times. It's our best-selling mattress pad within our Concierge brand. But you're getting a 2-in-1 here. You're getting a all-season mattress pad. The Sherpa, that soft, fuzzy, cottony feel against your skin that's gonna get such plushness and softness and coziness to your mattress. And then in the summer, when it heats up, or if you're just always hot in bed, the CoolMax actually has moisture-wicking fibers woven in so they don't launder out. It's not a chemical additive, and that's gonna pull heat and moisture away from your body so you can sleep comfortably.
So remember, all of that in one. You're getting the Super Loft, so you're getting it feeling like, you know, sleeping on a cloud.
Yes.
You're getting the Sherpa, you're getting the CoolMax, so you're getting the fact that you can throw this in the washing machine. That's how much when we talk about Super Loft, when we're talking about what you're adding to that.
3 inches of loft.
3 inches is so much.
Do you want to see what that looks like? If you had it before, we have a before and after. So maybe you have a bed right now that's kind of,
there we go.
Just kind of ho-hum. Look at what this mattress pad can do for your bed. Is that not that is an amazing shot to me.
It's like getting a new mattress.
It's like getting
adding
that luxe pillow top, high end, you know, the one that's like $200 to $300 more. That's what this mattress pad can do for your bed.
And this isn't even $200 or $300 more. This is under $80 for this. Free shipping and handling, and it doesn't matter what size you purchase, it's gonna still be that same price. So if you get a twin, $79.95. You get a full, a queen, a king, still $79.95. You can also break this into 4 flexible payments if you want to break this into $20 a month.
Wow.
But you start sleeping on it on your first $20 bill. You could take it home, put it on there, and we even threw in the free shipping and handling on this.
And it's a big box, and you know, it really is. And you know, if you go to hsn.com, huge customer pick here, hundreds of reviews of customers that got this home and are in love with what it does to their bed. And when we first introduced this, number one, Super Loft is our best seller. They changed the industry about 8 years ago when they took a mattress pad, which was a basic item that we all needed, right? Because we can't wash our mattresses. And they decided, why not, instead of just make it washable and making it protective, why don't we add loft? So this actually has 20 ounces of fill per square yard. To give you an idea, the industry standard for a mattress pad is about 12. So it's almost double the loft. So it's easily gonna add that loft, that 3 inches of softness and billowiness to your mattress, but at the same time, it's gonna add a little warmth. It's gonna add a little coziness, because for the first time ever, we did Sherpa on the surface. And People love the Cool Max, but people are crazy about
the Sherpa.
It's like sleeping on a big teddy bear.
Well, and I love how the Sherpa even goes all the way to the side.
Yes.
It's not just like
exactly
right
the construction is so important, because these little pillows actually create little pockets for all of that fiber fill inside. Then Tina was showing you the channel around the outside. So it is almost like having a fiber bed or a mattress topper on your bed. It's hypoallergenic. It's machine washable. We do say if it's one of the larger sizes, you may have to get a larger size washer to fit it, but it is washable. And then what I love about it is pretty soon the weather's gonna warm up, right? It's already started to do that here. Of course, we go back and forth. So when that happens, instead of having to take your beautiful Sherpa mattress pad and find some kind of storage bag or box to store it, all you're gonna do is take your mattress pad with that nice deep pocket, look at that, 20 inches in accommodation. So it's gonna fit even those hard to fit mattresses, and you're gonna flip it over. And look at that, you've got a whole nother mattress pad underneath. Now, this is not just any mattress pad, this is a Cool Max. And Cool Max is used in athletic wear, a lot of professional athletes wear it. What it does is it pulls heat and moisture, it wicks it away from your body. There's actually special Cool Max fibers that are woven in, and they actually have a different type of construction to them where they pull that heat and moisture away. I love that it's not temporary, it doesn't ever launder out. It's not a chemical that's making it that way, but this is like, we sell just a Cool Max mattress pad without this much loft for $69 on HSN.com.
And it doesn't have Sherpa on the other side.
And it doesn't reverse to Sherpa. So, I mean, you're getting a lot with this one.
Yes. So remember, it's going to be Sherpa on one side. So whether you want to use that all year round, that's totally up to your decision. Or if you know it's going to get warmer here, like you were saying, and we want to flip it over to that Cool Max, you're not having to store one mattress pad and then pull it out, you know, when the seasons change again. It's literally just flipping it over. And, you know, maybe the day you do the flip over, that's the day that you wash it. Easy care.
Exactly.
You know, be like, okay, that's my reminder. Let's, you know, let's do that.
Idea.
Throw it in the washing machine. Now I'm ready for the Cool Max side. I believe, Kyle, is California King the only one we don't have available? Because I know we have twin, full, queen, and king. Okay, no California King is available on this, but the other sizes are available. We already took $20 off of this to get it down to that $79.95 price. You get so much for this.
You really do. Honestly, there's nothing like this in the market. This is an exclusive design that Superloft created for concierge. We've never done a Sherpa mattress pad. I've seen them out there. They don't reverse, and they're very expensive. Ours is soft. It's washable. It gives you the versatility of having that Cool Max on the underside. And then let's talk about Superloft. Superloft really changed the industry a few years ago by adding all that loft. It's actually all those pockets that you're seeing that contour and really help relieve those pressure points on your body. They're hand stuffed. They're all stuffed by hand. Can you believe that?
Well, you can tell the difference.
You can. That's how you see and feel these little pillow pockets. And I was reading more reviews. Every time I sell this, there's more reviews on HSN.com. And you guys talk about just the coziness and the softness and the comfort, how it changed your bed and your mattress. And I love to read that. And what I've always said for the years I've been selling Superloft is if you're in the market for a new mattress, before you go out and buy one, because they're expensive, and you need time to figure out what's the right one for you, try this on your bed first. Put this on your guest bed if that's your old mattress and you know it's not very comfortable. Try this on your fold-out sofa. This will make a huge difference. I mean, you saw that before and after. A 3-inch change in the coziness and the loft of your mattress is a big deal. I love that when you get into this, it's not only you sink into it, but you feel the warmth of it. That warmth will translate through your sheets, and it is so just soothing and comfortable.
It would, for me, I would get this home and I would have a hard time putting a sheet on top of the Sherpa.
I would have to take a nap on it.
I was like, first nap on the Sherpa, then put the bedding on it. But I told you I bought this for my mother-in-law.
Oh, that's right, yes.
This is the one that I bought for my mother-in-law. She lives in Kentucky. They're still in that cold spell. So she's only experienced the Sherpa side since I've purchased it for her birthday, and she's loving the Sherpa side.
Oh my gosh, the Sherpa side.
So I can't wait until she gets to flip it to the Cool Max side.
It really is. And you know, cooling is one of the biggest trends that we're seeing in mattress pads because our mattresses most of them are foam and they tend to heat up. This is a great one because you're getting everything. You're getting the warmth and the coziness of the Sherpa, and you're getting that Cool Max. I want to mention, instead of an interior like most mattress pads out there, which are just a little bit of batting, Superloft does use a loose fiber fill inside, hand stuffed into each individual square. So that's what gives you that loftiness and resiliency. And throughout the years, we've done many different versions of our bestseller, which is our Superloft, but nothing quite like this.
Yeah.
There's nothing like this one. So if you are in the market for a mattress pad, or maybe a lot of you, when we've debuted this, said, I have a Superloft, but not like this. But I think I'm gonna move that one to the other bed and get this home and try it. I do love that you're getting both. I love how great the fit is and how easy it is if you do wanna switch this, or even when you're just changing it in general. We always do a nice deep pocket and the dual stretch, so it is easy to get off and on the bed. This is a game changer. I mean, for your sleep, for your comfort, for the cleanliness of your bed.
You don't buy this for your in-laws if you don't think they're gonna like it. I would have purchased this on a personal basis if, you know, I didn't think my family members would love it and, you know, and have a great night's sleep on it. But under $80, free shipping and handling, 4 flex payment options on this. So when it comes to bedding, I will say it over and over and over again. I know it's a personal decision because that's your bed, that's such a thing. $20. So a $20 bill, put it on the flex pay, we ship it to you for free, put it on, you have the 30 days to sleep on it, and then there's a return policy, so no problems there. Get it home and just sleep on it for 20 bucks.
Oh,
that's easily a way for you to go.
I think it'll win you over.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Get it home for the $20.
Oh my goodness.
You're going to love it.
Right? And you know, the reviews, if you have any time, go check out those reviews. A lot of you talk about just the softness of it. And I will say that the other thing the Sherpa does is when you flip this over, or even when you're on this side, the Sherpa itself adds another inch to the loft.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not just the fill that's inside, which doesn't shift or bunch because it's all stitched in place. You get that soft, pillowy feel. So, you know, when you climb into bed at night, if you do have those dips or valleys in your mattress, or, you know, it's just a little too firm, or maybe it's just starting to show signs of wear and tear, this will make a huge difference in just that cozy aspect. I use a Superloft over my memory foam mattress because I like the memory foam, but I still like that little bit of cushioning on top. And it works in conjunction with whatever mattress that you're using it on.
I like that you just said that, Ellen, because when we go mattress shopping, one, it's like an ordeal, right?
Yes.
Because there's two of us.
It's confusing.
Right. Well, there's 2 of us. Do we go with this one that's more like what he likes, or, you know, and there's always like a bed here and a bed here, and we wish like we could combo the two. Like, we kind of like the firmness of this, but the softness of this. If there was just something in between, we're gonna spend thousands of dollars on a mattress.
It's a huge commitment.
You just did that. You took your memory foam, which you like that part, and then you added this, which gave you the 2 things you like.
It's almost like having a pillow top on my memory foam, right? Yeah, because most memory foam, you don't get that.
No.
Right? So this gives you that little something extra.
And
so I say it a lot, you know, there's so many toppers and mattress pads out there that can really change the feel of your mattress, that you can really go with a base model mattress to save a little money, and then have that removable washable layer that gives you that pillow top feel, because actually pillow top are the first thing that wears out on your mattress. It's the first thing, and you can't take it off. But this is a great way to reinvent, to repurpose, or to revive that older mattress, or make that new one that's too firm and uncomfortable
a little bit like softer and a little, you know, a lofty. It's
cozier.
Superloft.
Definitely cozier too.
So if you're just tuning in, this is a mattress pad that is Sherpa on one side. You flip it. I don't mean like take this one off and bring a new one in. You just flip it like what Ellen is doing, and then you have Cool Max technology on the other side. So when you're ready for the cool to the touch side, the one that's gonna have the moisture wicking, then you just flip it over and that's what you get. It doesn't matter what size you get, the twin, the full, the queen, or the king, it's still gonna be that $79.95, still 4 flex payments, still free shipping and handling, and easy care. It's just throwing it in the washing machine.
Yeah.
I love this. Every time we have it in the
too.
show, I'm so happy because
I know.
I feel like everyone's gonna be like really, really happy.
I think I need
Okay.
math on that.
We're gonna give a little teaser of something coming up. When I said at the very beginning of the show, we wanted, you know, what would you pay for a good night's sleep? Everybody is talking about this. If you have not heard of a weighted blanket, Sharper Image, who of course we know for bringing great technology, we know that they're innovative. A weighted blanket is a way to almost give yourself a nice hug at the end of the night to calm and soothe you. So when your mind is racing, your body has a hard time kind of, you know, getting and settled and going to sleep at night, that's what those weighted blankets are for. I can't wait to explain to you everything that goes into it, but this is hot. Everybody is talking about this. We have different weights. We'll explain which weight would be right for you, but that's gonna be at the end of the hour. Wait for that one. That is gonna be one of those, again, one of those big changers for the way you sleep and how happy you are when you wake up.
Yeah.
This also makes me happy. When I don't have to think about anything about dressing a room. Everything
Right.
comes matching. Every piece is in there.
I'm even matching.
Was that on
looking at
purpose?
no, I'm just looking though. I kind of blend into this.
Look at
a
Ellen,
little bit.
she's like,
oh, look at this.
look at there.
Yeah.
So these are two things that are huge sellers for Concierge. We're
Yes.
talking about their sheets and then this super soft blanket. This is a 5-piece set. So it is the flat sheet, the fitted sheet, 2 pillowcases, and the super soft blanket. All 5 pieces, $44.96, or 4 flex payments of $11.24. Full twin, king, queen, California king, they're all available, same price.
Same price.
But everything matches.
Everything
so
is
I don't
dyed
have to
match.
be like, does this color
Oh my
match
gosh,
this
how many
color?
times have you tried to do that? You know, you're
Yeah.
hoping that it works together. This is such a great set. It really is our 2 #1 selling. We've got our #1 selling type of sheet here. Industry-wide too, microfiber's really changed how we think of non-cotton sheets because they're soft right out of the gate. They're super performance and easy to care for. And then the micro plush blanket is the perfect counterpart because when you have the softness of microfiber, you need something that's lightweight and soft to top it off. I love too the colors. I think
know.
right now it's like a breath of fresh air. If you're in the winter doldrums, we can really brighten up your space.
Let's brighten it up.
Yeah, so this is the aqua that we're featuring on the bed. We also have this beautiful soft lilac. Then we have a sage green. Look at that, it's like a eucalyptus, so pretty. We have a silver gray, so if you wanna go neutral, that will go with everything. We have a nice blue, like a baby blue or chambray blue. This blush is so pretty. This is a color we're seeing everywhere. It's so nice, even with your neutrals. Then we have the white. I'm gonna add that silver right there. Then we have that ivory, and we have a taupe.
Okay. So all of the colors, the blanket will come matched back.
It will match exactly.
Except for the taupe,
Oh, that's right.
comes in leopard. Oh, actually the one right before.
It's this one.
Yes.
That, I was wondering, I'm like, why do I not know ivory? So this ivory one, if you go to hsn.com, you can see this comes with a leopard. Oh, thank you. We have a great shot of that. I'm so glad you reminded me. There you go. So I didn't remember the ivory. So the ivory comes with the printed
Yes.
blanket.
So that will come with the leopard, but all the rest of them will get the blanket that comes dyed back to match the
Yes.
sheet.
So if you want this color sheet, order leopard.
Yes.
It's called leopard. I'm glad you reminded me of that.
So many great colors. Again, it comes with the fitted, it comes with the flat sheet, and it comes with the 2 pillowcases. I think if you get the twin, you only get 1 pillowcase,
Right.
but everything else comes with the 2.
Exactly, and it will have the deep pocket on your fitted sheet. So if you did just get our Super Loft, we have these sheets that will make sure that they accommodate that nice plush 3-inch Super Loft mattress pad. So these have an 18-inch accommodation. The elastic goes all the way around. These are great as a nice way to have that coordinated set where you've got the matching blanket, but also at certain times of year, this is a great way to just dress the bed. You can just have a simple, clean, lightweight covering, especially in the summertime. It's also great for a guest room because it's just a nice solid, goes with everything. I also love these for the linen closet. Like if you're dressing your fold-out sofa, or maybe you have an easy bed or iBed, that's a nice way to have everything, all those essentials, dyed to match and in one package. And if you've never tried microfiber, oh my gosh, it changed the industry. I mean, these sheets, we were so excited when we first launched them because they were wrinkle resistant, right? Because we were like, cotton wrinkles, cotton fades and shrinks. These are fade, shrink resistant, wrinkle resistant. But then we felt them and they feel like a rose petal. They have a brushed, soft hand right out of the package. There's no break-in. And they're lightweight, but they're durable and they last and the color stays, they dry super fast. It's like a dream sheet, honestly.
Okay, I know we've presented this, not this before, but these kinds of sheets before, but I am so filling this pillowcase and I am like, this is so soft. It's so soft.
They feel expensive.
Every time I touch it again,
it's like, how can it be this soft?
It's so soft. Like when you were saying a rose petal, that is the best analogy.
Like if you just had that single rose petal. So already, I think there's 2 perfect reviews on this, and so it's relatively new. But if you, even if it's still cold where you are, the brushed feel, it feels so good, you know, again, sensitive skin. And then the micro plush blanket, notice that this has that satin piping or binding all the way around, not just on the top. It's micro plush, so you've got that sheen and glossiness on one side and then that beautiful, cozy, fuzzy underside. There's not a bad side.
There's not a bad side. It's like Ellen. There's not a bad side. Remember, it is 5 pieces for the $44.96. You get the flat sheet, the fitted sheet, the 2 pillowcases, and the blanket. Everything is dyed back to whatever color you get, except for the ivory goes with the leopard print if you want to get a little sassy.
Yes, and then we have the neutrals. We have the taupe, the silver, and the white. And then look at these pretty colors. It reminds me of Easter. We have the rose, we have blue, sage, lilac, and aqua.
All still available, twin, full, queen, king, all available, same pricing for this one if you want to just basically don't think about it and you just want to get a bed
easy
dress.
One,
Very easy. Okay, this is coming up. I want to let you also know this is an 8-piece, 100% Turkish cotton towel. Okay. Have you actually gone looking for towels? And maybe you even got to like the Turkish cotton, you know, you're walking and you get to the Turkish cotton and then you saw the price and then you kind of backed up like, I'm gonna go ahead and come back to like more of my price range. This is a way to get an 8-piece, 100% Turkish cotton towel set for under $43. 8 pieces of them. And we have big towels that come this oversized. And we have them in great colors. So this is another one of those, if you kind of have, you know, hodgepodge colors and years of what year you bought what towel.
Yes.
Let's just do a whole makeover.
Oh my gosh.
Let's just start it all over.
We've got those little spa pieces in there. You're gonna love that one.
That one's great.
Yeah, really nice.
That's such a good price for that. Okay. This is for all of my quilt lovers.
Yes.
And I love when we get a quilt that has this kind of texture. This is brand new, by the way. So this is the Concierge 3-piece window pane quilt set. I love the texture.
I do too.
On this.
Very modern.
That's that window pane that we're talking about. $59.95. You get the quilt and you get the 2 shams. For this, you can break this into 4 flex payments of under $15 a month if you'd like to do that as well. And we have this in 4 great colors in either twin, full, queen, or king that are available. but this would look adorable in like a young girl's room, something. It feels very youthful to me.
It does. It's also modern and clean and right on trend with what we're seeing in our homes right now.
I think.
And I love a quilt set like this. It's very versatile. Great layering piece. And the colors that we did are perfect. So this on the bed is the teal. Very saturated, and this is microfiber, so just like we were just talking about, so you don't have to worry about this fading. It's already super soft and brushed. If you want something lighter, this is the silver. Imagine this with just white sheets on the bed. So clean, so simple, just a pure, nice update. And I love that you can update your home and keep it affordable.
Yes.
I mean, this is really gonna change the look of a bedroom. Then we have this navy. Great, deep, inky navy. Again, it's fade resistant. And then if you like a neutral, this is the taupe. It's almost like a mushroom color.
Yeah.
It just looks great. You could do warmer, like ivory sheets with this. Or this would pair back to that set that we just did.
It would.
You would have a full bed ensemble with the blanket and the quilt.
And then the sheets.
And then your microfiber sheets, exactly.
That would be great. And I love a quilt set. It's just, to me, a much different vibe and feel to a room that you're wanting to do this. And I told you before, my husband's more of like a quilt guy, and I'm more of like a big puffy comforter kind of person. And my mom loves quilts as well. She loves quilts. And I think it's because it's, what you were saying, it's just like a very clean look to it.
It is, and the weight is nice. And you know, especially when you do it in microfiber, which this one does reverse, it gives you that nice soft layer. There's a little bit of batting in this, but not too heavy. So right now you'll layer with it, but then in the summertime, this is like your standalone layer. It's nice and lightweight, very modern. And I like mixing a quilt and a comforter together. And you can play around with it. Like you could have the quilt like this and the comforter folded at the bottom, or vice versa. You put the comforter on the bed and then you have your quilt just folded at the end, work your shams in.
And then
you
have to come over to my house and help me.
That way you're both happy, and then you can really, I switch it up depending on the time of the year. Like right now you'd want the comforter, and then maybe the quilt's just folded at the end, but when it warms up, you switch it around.
That's very spring. That's very kind of like Easter. We're changing of the times. I turned this around because I think even the back of this jam is super cute.
With the ties,
cute.
And they're on the side.
I know.
It's so cute, and I love also we left the flange off, so it's very modern, very clean. It does have a little piping, but this texture is so
my favorite.
Nice. It's a very tiny quilt square, so this is all quilted. It's not just printed. So when you see it and when you feel it, it's got that beautiful soft puckering of the fabric that gets more pronounced the more and more you launder it. Easy to launder too.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing about a quilt like this. Just
super
throw it
easy.
in the wash, it dries fast. And this is wrinkle and fade resistance because of that microfiber that we're using. But this is a great investment, a timeless look. And I think sometimes you just need to update in a space. Maybe it's a dark comforter that you're looking at, or maybe it's a print and you're tired of looking at it. You switch to something like this, and it just updates your whole space.
We've said that. If you watch any of those kind of, remodeling, redoing your house, they always say it doesn't have to be like paint and all this other stuff. It could be a pillow. It could be a new, 2 pillows and a quilt on there. And it will just change the vibe and feel of your room without having to do a bunch of work. This is under 60 bucks. You pick your color and you get a totally different vibe in whatever room that you pick it. By the way, I wanted to remind you, whether you pick the twin or you go all the way up to the king, it's all the same price for this one. And I love the colors.
I do too, and I think they each have a different feel to them. So if you want color, you can go with that bold teal or the navy. And then I like that we have the neutrals, whether you're like warm tones like the taupe, or if you like that cool modern look of the silver. I mean, just so simple. And you know what? You'll have this for years.
Yeah.
Years, because you can just change this up so simply with pillows or sheets, or again, with a comforter. You could layer this and it'll just be your go-to.
And if you do have decorative pillows, because this is that solid, nice color, you can still add this in.
Oh, for sure.
This isn't like you have to be like, well, I don't know what to do with those decorative pillows that, you
No,
know, I
I
purchased.
definitely, the more pillows, the better.
It's like,
I love a lot of pillows. Yeah, exactly.
But because it's so clean and crisp, the texture on this, that would almost be like a fun pop of whatever it is.
It is, and I love a solid on the bed.
Yeah.
Because I think it does give you a lot of versatility where you can completely change the look. It's a little more soothing. It's also, you can really choose a color, and it is like painting a wall.
Yep.
And it's a lot easier than painting.
Yes.
Painting. I like to paint, but oh.
I like to paint.
I like to paint.
At the beginning.
At the beginning. And then you get to the trim and you're like, what was I thinking? Why did I do this?
I leave the room and leave my husband to do the rest. And I come back and I go, oh, you're done already?
Yeah, it looks so great. Well, this is much
simpler.
simpler. You just dress the bed, and easy to make the bed with this too.
And this is brand new, by the way, exclusive obviously here at HSN. You get the 2 shams, you're going to get the quilt. You just have to pick what size and the color that you want it in. And we have this available on 4 flexible payments if you want to do those into 4 separate monthly no interest payments as well. This is, again, one of those easy ways to dress a room. If maybe, even if it's not for the main bedroom, if you always have one bedroom that you just have never done anything with, finally just finish, finish off the house.
Definitely.
Do the last room. This is an easy, beautiful, gorgeous way to do it.
And super affordable.
Super affordable. I love it. If you're just joining us, we're talking about everything having to do with getting a great night's sleep, making your room look wonderful. This is a way to do that. This is the Concierge Super Loft reversible mattress pad. So this has Sherpa on one side, so when that part is facing up, that's gonna give you a little bit of extra warmth. Then when you're ready and the seasons have changed and you want something a little bit cooler, you flip it around and you get that Cool Max technology on the other side. That's cool to the touch, that's moisture wicking, all in the same mattress pad, and it's super loft. Ellen, how much is in it again?
20 ounces of fill per square yard.
20 ounces of fill.
Almost double the standard.
It's customer pick, it's machine washable, under $80, 4 flex payments, and we did free shipping and handling on this. Twin, full, queen, and king are still available. The California King is no longer available, so if your size is still there and you want to get this one, I know this is a huge customer pick.
Oh my gosh, you gotta have lots of time to read all those reviews.
Yes.
There are a lot of reviews on that.
And that was the one thing this hour that I said, put it on the flex, do the $20,
gosh, get that
get the
home.
free shipping and handling, get it home and sleep on it, and then you'll be like, okay, Tina and Ellen.
Yes.
I see what you guys were talking about.
I see why you didn't want to get off the bed.
Right? That's no lie.
I know,
It's
it
so
is.
great. Okay, I am very picky about my towels.
These colors, so pretty.
I'm so picky about my towels.
You should be. It's a very personal item.
I know a bad towel when I run into one. This is brand new. This is from Concierge again. This is an 8-piece. You get 8 pieces of 100% Turkish cotton towels and a spa set. So this is redoing your whole towel wardrobe with the best towels, and we're adding in a little bit of like spa ambiance for yourself to make yourself feel good. And this is, you couldn't believe this when you came in this morning, $42.95 for this 8-piece set. We have great colors that these come in. It's all machine washable, tumble dry. But before we get into the colors, Ellen, because we're gonna go through those, why Turkish cotton?
Turkish cotton. Yeah. This is cotton that's grown and harvested in Turkey in the perfect climate that gives you a longer staple fiber. It's softer against your skin, smoother, it's more durable, and super, super absorbent. But why we love Turkish in towels is it's super absorbent, but it's quick drying. So these aren't the towels that you grab in the morning and it's still wet, you know? So you're gonna love the softness, you're gonna love the durability, and keep in mind these that you're looking at have never been laundered, so they're gonna fluff up so much just even after one washing. We've never done a set like this. Yeah. I'm really excited because you're getting in the set 2 of our oversized bath towels, and these are 30 by 54 inches, so that's much larger than your standard. You're getting 2 of those, 2 of the hand towels, and then 2 of your 13 by 13 washcloths. And then for the first time ever, we're including this hair wrap or headband. It is a hook and loop closure, so you can really customize it. So great for washing your face, taking your makeup off, maybe the bath, you're lounging in the bath. So this is including, it's dyed to match. And guess what? It's Turkish cotton, so you've got that. And we include the sponge as well, that little loofah, nice little bath sponge. So 8 pieces.
8 pieces that you get. And then all you have to do is pick your color that you have. And I was joking, well, I mean, it's a joke, but it's not really a joke, about if you go, because that's how they line up towels when you go to the store, right? You go to the store and you walk and it's kind of the cheaper towels. And when you keep walking, they get more expensive and more expensive as you kind of go down the line.
That's
at some
the
point,
Turkish.
Right. At some point you stop because you're like, oh, that one towel is like
one towel's $25.
$25.
Right.
No, let me just back up into my price range. You're getting that too far down the aisle Turkish cotton in such an amazing 8-piece set. And look how huge,
30 by 54 inches. And this is the sage green that you're looking at. It's like a soft, pretty pastel green. We do have the silver, which is like a silvery gray, like a dove gray. The white, classic, great gift also if you have weddings coming up. Oh, these colors, the blue, look at the blue. It's like a brighter blue. We have an aqua, and we have a lilac or lavender down there at the bottom. Towels can do so much for your life. I mean, they're a game changer with your bath if you want to refresh it and renew it and have like look like you remodeled the bathroom, change out your towels, you could show them off. But I never understood Turkish cotton until I bought my first set, and it is a different feel to the towels. I mean, they're softer against your skin. They're quicker to absorb all the moisture. They get softer and softer and fluffier with each washing, and they last. They really are a durable towel. And let me show you the size again. It's 30 inches by 54, and you're getting 2 of these bath towels. The standard's about 27 by 52. So wider and longer than a standard towel. Super important, right? You want your towel to be big enough. And the weight is about 17 pounds per dozen. So that's that medium, not too light, not too heavy in the towels.
So 2 of those.
2 of those.
And then 2 of the hand towels.
2 of the hand towels. 2 of the washcloths. And then your hair wrap or headband and your sponge.
And I said earlier, if maybe you thought about what's, you know, in your linen closet, is it kind of, they're all different colors. Some you bought or you inherited, you know, from someone along the way. They're all
stained.
Or they're getting down to where they're so thin.
Or a lot of times they're just, they don't absorb moisture anymore. And if you're using fabric softener on your towels, that actually puts a coating on and it cuts the absorbency. So if you get this set, skip the fabric softener. I know, right?
And Ellen's giving out free tips.
That's a big one because a lot of times you wonder why your towels feel the way they do. And that's a good.
But I think we put extra fabric softener in there thinking that it's going to make it softer.
So use your dryer balls, you know. It's a great way to, you know, soften them up without all that, the harshness of the fabric softener.
So again, you pick your color, the sage, we have it in the silver, we have it in the clean, beautiful white, which is just
I love the white and the silver mix.
Look at you.
I mean, you could really mix and match a lot of these colors. I mean, so fun.
Baby blue, aqua, lilac, the whole 8-piece brand new set that we have available, $42.95. This was a great set to end with.
Yeah, definitely.
I love that. In the meantime, let's see what Slinky's up to.
Wow, Mom, those are nice. Hey, can I borrow those?
Okay.
Yeah? I'll see you later.
So this whole hour, I've been talking about how getting a good night's sleep, it's worth $1 gajillion, right? It affects the way your day goes. It affects how your mind functions and everything. And at the end of the day, with everything that we do in life, running around, driving here and there, talking to people, stresses of regular life, sometimes maybe getting to the end of the day and into your bed, it's hard to kind of turn that off, or it's hard to get your body on board with, hey, it's time to go to sleep. This is the rest portion of the day. If you've seen anywhere, everybody is talking about something that's called a weighted blanket. It is basically a tangible reminder for your body to calm down. It's like giving your body the best, wonderful hug to send yourself into sleep. So that is what a weighted blanket is. Sharper Image is bringing us the one we're talking about now. So when you think Sharper Image, you know they're innovative, they're cutting edge. They are the ones bringing us all the greatest technology. That's what we know them for. And now they're bringing it to us in a weighted blanket. And of course, Vonabelle Sherman is joining me. I am so interested in this. I'm even thinking about purchasing one of these for my husband who has such a hard time falling asleep at night, kind of getting to that.
The point of stillness, right. The point of stillness where you can rest and relax. You know, have you heard of thunder jackets?
Yes.
Okay, thunder jackets are meant for dogs when they're feeling anxious or there's thunder and lightning, and they're jumpy, so you can get a thunder jacket for the dogs. This is like a thunder jacket for humans. It helps you calm down. Have you ever had the greatest hug? Do you have somebody in your life who gives a great hug, and when you've had that hug, you're like, I know I was hugged. You feel really good, and they say when you get that kind of hug, your serotonin and your melatonin kind of kick in, and you feel that warmth. This is also that kind of feeling. Today, with everything that goes on in the world, all the tension, maybe it's the kids, your job, taking care of an elderly parent, you get in bed and you're exhausted, but your mind won't shut down and your mind is going. What a weighted blanket does is it adds that weight to your body as a reminder to transition into that sleep. And if you're up this morning because you can't sleep, you're tossing and turning. Maybe you even have restless legs that just won't settle down. People love a weighted blanket for that as well. A weighted blanket is that tangible reminder to rest, take a breath, relax your mind. Sometimes when you go to sleep, you may have a routine. Maybe it's hot milk. Maybe an hour before you go to bed, you stop the computer. You have a time of just concentrating or praying. This is something that you can add to your sleep routine to help you have a better sleep. You'll fall asleep faster, you'll stay asleep better, and this is something that is raved about by millions of people, like you mentioned.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And everybody that's been talking about it, by the way, speaking of people that are raving about it, we had this back in December. It was gone.
We sold out.
We're just getting this back. So if you were one of those that really wanted to get one back in December and you saw us talking about it, but it slipped, you know, through your fingers and it was gone too fast, now is your opportunity to get it. But Vonabelle, instead of doing like twin, full, king or queen, this is by weight. So will you explain to us that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up and go to the bed. So it's really soft, and you know, it doesn't matter if it's in your bed or maybe it's in your favorite recliner. Whoops. Maybe it's, that's where you get your best sleep, laying down on a recliner for whatever reason. You can use this on there too. Now, when you look at this, you'll see it's not as big as the bed. It's not supposed to be. A weighted blanket is for you. You don't want it hanging over the bed because of all the beading that's in here. Now, this is micro beads. These are 6 by 6 precision sections, and each one of them has HDPE, which is micro beads, which adds the weight. Having it into these 6 by 6 quilted sections keeps the weight even.
Okay.
So the weight on your chest is the same as the weight on your stomach, which is the same as your weight on your feet. Now, if you like to keep your toes out when you have a blanket, you could do the same thing on this as well. Now, what you wanna do is you wanna pick a blanket that's about 10% of your weight.
Okay.
Now, it could be 8%, it could be 12%. It just has to be in that neighborhood. And 10%, usually for somebody who's about 100, 120 pounds, might be the 10-pound blanket. Now, the 10-pound blanket is the only one that's a little bit smaller because a person who's using that might be a little more petite as well. So the other ones are a little bit bigger. So I'm 5'7", I weigh 130. I like the 15-pound blanket. It feels good. When I put it on, when my mind is spinning, it helps me calm down. I feel secure, just like a thunder jacket for dogs does that for our dog. A weighted blanket does that for you. It gets you to a transition so you sleep better. Maybe you are a shift worker and you come home 3 o'clock in the morning. That's just what you're doing now. You just got home, you're trying to settle down, your mind is spinning. A weighted blanket will help you stop spinning so much because it's a reminder that weight on you actually does something to your body that does indeed help you sleep, get to sleep better, stay asleep longer. Now, it is shoe velveteen, which is super soft. And so it's an all-season, low-pile fabrication. So amazingly, it's not hot. Now, I thought it would be. I live in Florida. I thought, oh, I might be hot. And I wasn't. That was amazing to me. And then the weight, because it's into the 6x6 quilted sections, is even all over your body and gives you that relief. Now, here's another thing to know. If you want to snuggle with somebody, you could share that maybe on the couch. But when you're going to sleep, it's 1 per person because you have to have the blanket over you. So that's important to know that each of you should have your own blanket at your own weight, because your blanket is not going to be the same as your husband's if he's bigger than you, taller or heavier.
So you are choosing in weight of the blanket, not in a bed size. So that's going to be a personal decision. So the choices are either 10, 15, 20, or 25. So we're gonna continue to show you, kind of which weight goes with which weight of a blanket. All of them have ForFlex available on it. The 10-pound blanket starts at $90.95. Then it goes up to $120 for the 15, $140 for the 20, and $160 for the 25. ForFlex on all of them, but you pick your personal, okay, here's where I'm at in my weight size, because you want the blanket to feel like it's holding you. If my size got a 10-pound blanket, it would just feel like a blanket.
Yeah, and the point is, this is a blanket with a purpose. So you really do want it to feel some weight on your body so that you do feel that hug. It is that hug, that pressure on your body that you are looking to feel, and that's where you're going to get your most restorative sleep. You're going to get your most comfort, the most point of stillness. And sometimes maybe it's not just, the busyness at work or the kids making you crazy. It's all day long you hear dings, beeps, emails, all of those things. And so your body is so stimulated when you get in bed, you're exhausted, but you can't rest. You can rest when you add a weighted blanket. Now, what's inside? So first of all, this is from Sharper Image. So when something is from Sharper Image, you go, oh, that's special. That's full of technology. Don't you find yourself, if you're in the mall or something and there's a Sharper Image store, you want to go in and play with things because it's a lot of technology? Same technology in this blanket. It's a Sharper Image blanket. So it does make great gift giving if you have anything coming up because it's impressive. And so what's inside is these beads. These are called HPDE beads. They're micro beads. They do have weight to them. And this is what's in all of the 6x6 quilted individual sections. And we did that on purpose. Some imitators, they don't have quilted sections, so all the beads fall to one side, and you don't want that. You want even weight across your body, from your chest down to your toes, and maybe you're like me, you don't want to cover your toes. Sometimes I want my toes out, so you may feel that same thing, but you do want it up to your chest so that you're feeling that hug. That feeling of that hug is so important and critical. we're used to having the sense of touch be restorative to us. And having a weighted blanket is restorative to you. Maybe you're single. And so having that blanket with you is like that hug, like having somebody else in the bed with you.
Yeah.
So you feel that. So that might be something you need as well. And remember, you're picking somewhere between 8 and 12% of your body weight. Doesn't have to be exact, just get in that area. Find out what blanket is right for you. And this is a blanket with a purpose. And you don't know what it will do until you get it home. It may be the one that really helps you. There were millions of people and reviews. I read so many reviews about weighted blankets, and people are finding them helpful because it does give you that comfort, relieve that stress. And it does the same thing a great hug does. I have a friend in my life who, when they give me a hug, I know I've been hugged, and it feels so good. And I know what happened, my melatonin and serotonin and just the love felt. The same thing happens with the weight that you get from a weighted blanket. And Robin has hers on, and I'd love to just walk over and address that, because if you can see these 6x6 sections on her, and you can see the comfort. Now she is covered from her below her neck, which is what you want, down to the tips of her toes, and you're seeing the sections, which means Robin is feeling the same weight here, as here, getting that comfort. And if you get jumpy, restless legs, having the weighted blanket on helps calm those legs. And I have a few friends who have that. You know, my first introduction to a weighted blanket was a friend who had sensory issues.
Yeah.
And it gives comfort to those who have that. So in the same way, when we're having issues, it does bring that kind of comfort when you can't settle down. And you can move with these, by the way. It doesn't matter if you're a back sleeper or side sleeper. Robin, will you turn to the side for me? So when you do that, it will move right with you. It's comfortable and it's super soft as well. So this is a low pile shoe velveteen, but it's not hot, which is really interesting.
So I want to go back over, Vonabelle, how to pick the right weight blanket for myself, because we don't want it to be too heavy, right?
Right.
Because then that's uncomfortable. You want it just in that nice spot where it's just like we were talking about, almost like a hug.
Yes.
We don't want it like too heavy, because then that's going beyond the purpose of this.
Yeah.
So explain this to us one more time. What weight of my body goes with which blanket?
Right. So if you have a 10-pound blanket, you're probably going to be 100, 110, 80 pounds in that range. If you're choosing a 15-pound blanket, you're probably going to be about 150 pounds, but you could be 130. I like the 15-pound blanket, and I'm 5'7", and I'm 130 pounds. Your hubby, who is 200 pounds, is going to want the 20 or 25-pound blanket, and you may have somebody in your life who you're thinking, oh my gosh, they so need this. It's really a great investment. It does have a little bit of a price tag, but you know what? If you sleep better, what's a great night's sleep worth, a continual great night's sleep worth? And so you're gonna pick your blanket that is about 10%.
Okay.
But remember, don't get stuck. It could be 8%, it could be
Right.
15%. You're picking something that would be like a great hug that you do wanna feel the weight, because that's what's comforting to your body. That's what brings you that point of stillness so that you get restorative sleep, so you get that cocoon. You know, when we have babies, we swaddle them.
Yes.
And when you swaddle them, they sleep better, right? And they calm down. Same thing, a weighted blanket is like swaddling the baby. It's like a thunder jacket that we put on our dogs when the dogs are anxious or there's thunder and lightning, and they, you know, that's why you put it on, because it's that hug, it's that swaddle, it's that cocoon. And you calm down. Babies calm down, dogs calm down, humans calm down.
Right.
By adding a weighted blanket. And there's huge technology. You can Google it. You will see lots of tests and studies and people who find that weighted blankets can be a change and give you that great night's sleep and just bring your body a sense of peace. It could be the thing that you add where tonight, if you're awake because you're tossing and turning, when you get it home, you might get a good night's sleep.
See, when we were talking about people that are shift
workers,
and
like us.
I've always been a shift worker, and during the day when I would have a hard time falling asleep, I would have my husband wrap me like a burrito, right?
Yes.
Really tight in a blanket, and it would help me kind of relax and soothe. And then weighted blankets came around, and I was like, aha, I should have thought about that when I was doing the burrito. So remember, it's 10, 15, 20, and 25 pounds. Those are your choices. So they start from $90.95. The 25-pound blanket is $160.95. 4 flex on, it doesn't matter which weight you get, it's available. But this is I told Annabelle, we're gonna do this presentation, I'm getting one for my husband and see if that's gonna solve his problems.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I was really excited to have this one.
It's a great product.
I know.
Sharper image.
The thing I love most about shopping at HSN.
Do I have to pick just one?
I'd have to say FlexPay.
It allows me to get the things I want now
And make monthly payments.
Without any interest or fees.
I got a new mattress for the guest bedroom.
A fabulous cookware set for my sister's wedding.
and a little something just for me.
FlexPay gives me the flexibility to buy what I need now.
Without the stress of having to pay for it all at once.
And no interest.
Beat that layaway.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search gemstone to see our gemstone enhancement chart.